So let me guess, you got stuck just trying to get out of the driveway this morning. You fell down trying to get the newspaper. Hadn't been a good day, right? Well, you think you're having a bad day. Michael Douglas in Falling Down is having a very bad day as he makes his way across Los Angeles, and all he wants to do is go home. John Tibbetts is here to explain. Now, why would I want to pay $6 or something to go see somebody else having a really bad day?
Well, to see a guy with weird hair and the pocket saver and the little tie, all knotted up at the throat.
Michael Douglas,
he's got his little briefcase, he's on the freeway, and he freaks. He flips, he bends, and all he wants to do is go home to an estranged wife and a child that doesn't know him anymore.
He does want to go home?
He wants to go home, but it's a long ways. We're going to see. I talked to Michael Douglas out in New York City. Let's take a look. Is it a modern-day Odyssey in a way?
Oh, I think so. Look, I think Falling Down was the best screenplay I've read in a really long time. The part is the best part I've had since Wall Street. I think it's hitting a chord for a lot of people. It's been thought-provoking, yet, entertaining. We get a few dark laughs, the kind of dark, sick comedy that I like.
I'm wondering if also coming out of this might be our ability to better understand those people who remain anonymous names in the news. They go berserk, and we say, oh, how awful, what could have caused this? After 2 hours with this movie, maybe we can understand this sort of thing a little more. Is that fair?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it is the biggest rising crime in the country right now, which is a lot of people through domestic reasons and otherwise who are mad as hell and can't take it any longer, And this reminds me a lot of the picture Network, or Taxi Driver, some of that kind of quality. And humor, because I do think that Ebby did a great job of sort of pointing out some of the absurdities and the ironies.
Is that going to surprise some viewers, do you think, how funny this is?
I think they're gonna be surprised. I know they're almost embarrassed themselves when they laugh. This is not a politically correct movie, yet it is truthful. And I think a lot of people are surprised. They say, oh my God, am I laughing at this? This is funny. This is really funny.
And Michael, in a movie full of strong images, finally, the strongest for me is the fact that here you are, ostensibly a businessman on his way to work, but in your briefcase is nothing but an apple and a sandwich.
Yeah.
That's how many people on the freeways, I wonder, have nothing but an apple and a sandwich. They're not going to a job.
They're not. No. He's just looking. No, we are. There's there's a lot of people who are a paycheck away from being on the streets and/or out of work, who did everything right. I mean, they've been responsible, they've tried hard, and they don't know what went wrong. We won the war. Where is it all at? And I think this sort of lack of direction now has been frustrating, and I think with Falling Down, people are getting a chance to sort of identify with that kind of character, and yet see a good movie.
One warning, if I may. The film is being promoted as if it's some sort of slam bang, let's have a good time blowing up the McDonald's and just wreaking havoc on the freeways.
Yeah.
As if we're invited to join in.
Right.
The movie is not like that at all. The movie is very serious, and it's a very sad film, and there's a tragedy in Michael Douglas's life that we learn about, but I can't tell you anything. So the hype is not the same as the movie, and it's too bad. People are denigrating the movie because they think the hype represents it. It doesn't.
Okay, don't judge it on the trailer then.
It's a serious film, and I liked it.
Thanks, John.